Would you like 4 cold soup videos for the price of one? Stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with Chef Rich. Today we're going to be making 4 different cold soup videos, all very easy and quick soups. We're going to jump right in and we're going to start with the first one. The first one is a white gazpacho. Gazpacho is normally a red tomato soup from Spain. We're going to be making it a white one, and the ingredients are going to be cauliflower. I have a head of cauliflower that I've blanched. I just blanched into some boiling water and a little bit of salt until it's tender. I have 1 shallot cut up, 2 cloves of garlic. I have half a European cucumber cut up small. I have 1 cup of blanched almonds. When I say blanched, more so roasted. They're roasted in the oven for about 6 or 7 minutes. I have half a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar, and a cup and a half of vegetable base. And I have some diced cucumber and slivered almonds for garnish. So we're going to jump right in, and just very, very simply, we're going to take our cauliflower, we're going to take our shallots and our garlic, we're going to take our cider vinegar, our cucumber, our slivered almonds, our pepper, and our vegetable stock. And now here comes the exciting part. We're going to try to blend it all up. This would probably be easier doing a blender, now that I'm thinking about it. And this definitely needs some more vegetable stock, so hang out for 1 second. All right, we're back. So I have another cup of vegetable stock, and I'm gonna just pour it in. And I'm thinking that I actually need a blender for this, so I'll be back in 1 more minute. So we're back. Got my blender out. I'm gonna just pour this in. Hopefully not make too much of a mess. It's just almost perfectly. And there's that mess that I was talking about. And I did actually sneak a taste. I'm gonna add just a couple drops of hot sauce. Just like 2 or 3 drops, because it definitely needs a little something. There you go. Lids on tight. So you want to puree it nicely, and then I'm going to put this in a bowl, and I'll get the next one ready for you pretty shortly. Right, so moving on to our second soup, we have a cold mango soup, which actually sounds interesting to me because I love mangoes. So what we have here is I have 3 mangoes cut up. I have 3 sprigs of mint that I've chiffonade cut. I have half a cup of unsweetened coconut milk, half a cup of whole milk, just regular whole vitamin D milk, half a cup of plain yogurt, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of fresh lime juice, and I'm gonna give it 2 squirts of hot sauce. And this time we're just gonna go directly into the blender. We're going to add our coconut milk, regular milk, salt, yogurt, lime juice, and 2 squirts of hot sauce. And away we go. And this is a little too thick to puree, so I'm going to get out a little bit more milk and coconut milk, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. So I have another 1/2 cup of coconut milk, and 1 more 1/2 cup of whole milk. And we'll try round 2. Alrighty. And I'm gonna put this in a bowl, and I'll be showing you all the soups when we're all done. So I'll see you in 2 minutes for our next soup. For our next soup, we have a cantaloupe soup. Once again, very easy to make. I have 1 cantaloupe cut up. It's nice and ripe and sweet. I have 5 ounces of assorted cherry tomatoes. I have half a clove of garlic, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 squirts of hot sauce, 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar, and half cup of vegetable stock. And once again, we're just gonna put this in. We add our vegetable stock, our cider vinegar, our salt and our garlic, and 2 shakes. 1, 2. And away we go. Maybe not. I'm gonna give this a mix and we'll try again. There you go. Oops. All right, gonna put that in a bowl and we'll go on to our next one. See you shortly. All right, so for our 4th soup, this one is an avocado soup. And the recipe looked really interesting to me, so we're gonna try it. I have 4 avocados diced up. We're just gonna throw into our blender. And you all have to congratulate me because I didn't make a mess. I have half a teaspoon of salt, 5 ounces of assorted cherry tomatoes, 1 cup of heavy cream. I'm sorry, half a cup of heavy cream. 1/4 cup of lime juice. Half a bunch of cilantro. We give 2 2 squirts of hot sauce. And the recipe said 2 cups of vegetable stock. I think that's gonna be a bit much, so I'm gonna go with a little bit less, and we can always add more. Both maybe half. And once again, away we go. And it's definitely too thick, so we're going with the rest of the vegetable stock. Now, avocados, you don't want to puree too much because if it heats up, it will actually start to turn brown. So you definitely don't want to puree this one too much. I'm gonna throw all 4 soups in a bowl, and I'll show you what they look like in 2 minutes. See you shortly. So we have our 4 soups finished, and I want to show you each one. So the first one is the cantaloupe soup. I've garnished it with some cucumber and radish slices and some fresh mint on top. And I'm going to give this a taste. Supposedly the radish actually helps give it some nice flavor. So the radish adds like a nice tartness, which is contrary to the sweetness, and it just actually works very, very well together. So this is actually a very, very nice soup. Next one we're going to try is a mango soup. This I've garnished with just pieces of mango and a little bit of fresh mint on top. This is really, really nice, just as is. You do have to make sure that these soups are served chilled. And these are really for a very, very hot summer day where you're maybe having a barbecue outside or you're eating outside. These soups are meant to refresh you when you're hot. It's not meant to be like restaurant style food or just something to eat for lunch. It's definitely something that you want when you want to be refreshed. Next soup we have is the avocado soup. And I've garnished this with some chopped avocados, some cucumber, and I put just a sprig of cilantro on top. That's also very, very nice. Really, really, really good. If I were to make this again, I'd probably add maybe just 1 or 2 cloves of fresh garlic to this. Definitely needs a little bit of garlic to make it a little bit better, but it tastes really good. And last soup was a cauliflower soup. This I have roasted almonds on top and cucumber pieces. This soup, tasting this without the garnish, I found it to be very, very plain. But by adding the chopped cucumber and the almonds give it a really, really nice crunch to it. Cucumber gives it a little bit of a like smoothness, if you will. All 4 soups are really, really, really good. You get the Chef Rich's thumbs up, seal of approval. And anyway, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And I will see you in the next video. Be safe, everyone.